It's 9 p.m. You just had dinner. You're not hungry, but you find yourself standing in front of the fridge anyway, looking for something, anything sweet. You tell yourself it's a bad habit, a lack of discipline. Maybe you just like food too much. But here's what's actually happening. You are listening to a 300,000-year-old voice, and that voice has one job: make sure you never starve. The problem is, it doesn't know the famine it's preparing for already ended a long time ago. Welcome back to Ember and Oak. Today, we're talking about why your body is still bracing for a winter that's never coming, and why a grocery store feels like the most tempting place on earth to a brain built for scarcity. For most of human history, food wasn't guaranteed. It wasn't 3 meals a day reliably for your entire life. It was feast or famine. Long stretches of barely enough, occasionally interrupted by abundance, a successful hunt, a tree full of ripe fruit, a hive of honey found once maybe in a whole season. And when abundance showed up, the smartest thing your body could do wasn't to eat a little and save the rest for later. It was to eat as much as possible immediately and store every spare calorie as fat, because nobody knew when food would show up again. This is why early human art often celebrated body fat as something precious. Figures like the Venus of Willendorf weren't drawn that way by accident. In a world where starvation was a real threat, a fuller body wasn't just attractive, it was a survival advantage. It meant you had reserves. It meant you might make it through the next famine. Your brain still runs that exact same program today. It still treats sugar and fat as rare, valuable, worth over-consuming the moment they're available, because for most of human history, they were rare. A piece of fruit, a bit of animal fat. These weren't everyday things. They were treasures, found occasionally, and your ancient brain rewarded you heavily with dopamine for eating them whenever you got the chance. Now think about where you live, a grocery store. Sugar and fat aren't rare anymore. They're stacked on every shelf, available every hour of every day, no hunting required. But your brain hasn't caught up. It still reacts to a chocolate bar the way it once reacted to a wild beehive, like this might be the last one you ever see. So it tells you, eat it now. Eat more than you need. Store the extra just in case. This is the evolutionary mismatch hiding behind something as simple as a 9 p.m. snack craving. You're not weak. You're not disciplined. You're running ancient software designed for scarcity in a world that solved scarcity decades ago and never told your biology the news. So the next time you're staring into the fridge, full but still reaching for something sweet, remember this: that craving isn't a flaw. It's a survival mechanism so successful it kept your ancestors alive through famines you'll never have to face. The famine isn't coming. Your body just hasn't gotten the memo yet. If you found this interesting, hit subscribe. We explore the evolutionary leftovers that shape modern life every week here at Ember and Oak. Drop a comment below. What's your 9 p.m. craving that you now understand a little differently? Thanks for watching, and stay curious.